Hey there, Becca here from Inside the Square. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can change the background color of your mobile menu in Squarespace 7.1. Now this is a tutorial for 7.1. If you're using an older site like a Bedford or a Brine in Squarespace 7, I have a different tutorial for you. Link is beneath the video. But if you're using 7.1, this is the tutorial for you. I'm going to walk you through these codes, and the codes are also in the description beneath the video, so after you watch this tutorial, you can grab those and put them into your own website to make this work for you. Let's go ahead and hop into my demo site and get started. So here we are in my demo site, and I'm going to go to the mobile preview by clicking right here on the right-hand side, and then clicking on that icon right there to open up my mobile menu. You'll see that it matches the same color scheme that it had on my desktop version, and that's what we're going to change. To make all of these changes, we're going to be adding Custom Css. So I'm going to navigate to my design menu here and then scroll down all the way to Custom Css at the bottom. This is where we'll be pasting the codes that are beneath the video. So the first code that we're going to use here basically says when the header menu is open, you see that menu, take its background and give it a different color. Right there, the entire color has changed, but you'll notice this at the very top here is still that solid white color. That part didn't change. That actually has a different name. So what we can do is combine CSS right here. We're going to add a comma and the name for that element as well. And now that top part is going to get the same color as the menu background. So let's say this is great, but I also want to update the color of the links, the social icons, and the button as well. Well, one of the coolest things that we can do here is update all the links at the same time, including my site title right here, which is the text-based title. So all we need to do there is add the code header menu open A for active links and then change the color of those. Now I've added the text important at the end of that color code because I want to make sure the browser prioritizes my code over the site styles file. So if the code you type in there doesn't quite work, make sure you can add the text important there so it will. Now let's talk about these social icons. These are active links, but these are actually what's known as an SVG file type. And this color is their fill. So this code, again in the description beneath the video, is going to say when the header menu's open, take those icons and fill those SVGs with a solid white color to match the rest of everything. Again, I've added that word important so the browser prioritizes my code over what's set. Now last but not least, we have that order now button at the bottom. So again, we're going to paste the code here that starts with header menu open. So this only applies when the menu's open. We're going to give it a different background color and change the text color. So now the button matches everything else. Pretty awesome, right? Except there's one last thing we forgot, this little X on the top right-hand side. If we want to change the color for that, I've got one last code for you. I'm going to paste that right here. This is going to change the actual color or the background color of each one of those lines individually there. So now everything has been updated. Now I'm going to select save on the top left-hand side, and I'd like to show you why we've added header menu open to the start of all of this. When I close this option, not only does it revert back to those colors, but the desktop version stays the same. Those changes now only apply when the menu is open. Pretty awesome, right? Well, that's it for this week's tutorial. Again, the description below has all of the codes that we just covered. Definitely update those hex color codes to match the ones that work for your website. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this tutorial, be sure to subscribe because I post a new one every week. I also have my entire tutorial library available at InsideTheSquare.co. So if you're eager to learn more about CSS for Squarespace, head on over there and keep going. Thanks again for watching, and most importantly, have fun with your Squarespace website. Bye for now.